Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the country you are watching this stream from. My name is Hisham Server, and as we had an amazing social media marketing session yesterday, and I promised you guys, and I'll come back again tomorrow and share my screen and teach you how to advertise using your Facebook page and connect your Instagram with your Facebook page, and how to get Google Pixels so they can be installed on the header of your website. That would help you in target and retarget all your existing and returning customers. So in this stream, I'm just going to wait for perhaps a couple of minutes as the audience builds on, and then I'm gonna share my screen and walk you through the process of creating the Facebook ad. I'll also teach you how to create exciting graphics without even knowing how to use Adobe Photoshop or any other graphic suite. So, using a cloud software, we're gonna learn how uh, we can use amazing graphics, all free, and export them, use them without running into a copyright or legal problem because we'll be using free vectors and images. Everything you ever wanted to know about graphic designing for social media marketing, you are going to learn that in this stream. So, a quick word about training for those who could not attend yesterday's live session. We have decided to postpone these trainings to Monday because of the US elections. A lot of people who have signed up for batch 2 training are actually from West, 20 to 40%, if my memory serves me well. And I noticed a real drop in traffic on my beinguru.com blog, and I was surprised what's happening. But then I realized the drop in traffic is because of the US elections, and everybody's glued to their computer and the TV screens, expecting results and chanting their favorite candidate. And it's actually chaos out there. But because of that chaos, nobody's actually, you know, is in the right frame of mind to learn new things. So I thought the whole exercise would go waste, and it's better to wait for this weekend to pass, and we'll start uh, bumping all over different playlists, starting from freelancing, blogging, social media marketing, digital marketing, YouTube, content writing, copywriting, digital products, with a lot of videos Monday. And hopefully for the next 3 weeks, it's going to be really, really, really amazing. Yeah, I mean, there's a food of thought for all those who want to get an online presence and establish an online business. All those bloggers and YouTubers, even social media marketers who had this thing for politics, and if they were smart enough to focus on this US trending topic, uh, uh, and there's a good chance they'll be making good money from the partners program, from Google AdSense, from other payment partner programs, because these trending topics are going to attract a lot of viewership, amazing viewership. So, folks, without wasting time, as promised, I'm gonna take you to my screen, and this is what we discussed yesterday. Before we dive into my screen, this is what I created last night: a Facebook page connected with an Instagram profile, and then you create a YouTube channel. Of course, YouTube has got nothing to do with Facebook or Instagram because Instagram is a Facebook owned company. And then you create a website or a website landing page, and on the top of that website landing page, The advice is to have an email newsletter box opt-in form where people can populate their name and their email address, and they subscribe to an amazing offer, maybe a free ebook, maybe something you are giving away for free, maybe or whatever. I'll leave this to you and your business core line. But the thing is, from your website, you can not only sell, but you can actually grab a lot of email addresses. And then by integrating Facebook pixels on your website, you will be able to target and retarget all the customers who have Facebook accounts. So for the first time they get onto your website, there's a good chance they will not make a decision and they won't buy anything. But when you advertise later and in your target audience, you choose Facebook pixels. All those people who have visited your website in past might just be inclined to take a decision because they've seen your website in the past as well. How does this whole thing lay out? How does this whole chart connect? In this video, I'm gonna teach you every single detail about creating an amazing Facebook page and populating it with a lot of free content, then connecting Instagram account with your Facebook page, and then a website. So let's just get started here. This is what I drew last night and showed it to you guys, and now I'm gonna take you to my Facebook page. So I'm gonna share my screen. I won't appear on the camera now because the point is to teach you how to create. I think it's loading as we speak. Let's see. Blank, 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 blank. What is happening here? What is happening here? Is that my slow internet? Can you guys hear me and watch me clearly? I think it was my slow internet. Never mind. Who cares? So I'm going to take you to my fan page, and that's where a lot of magic happens. If you're someone who doesn't know anything about graphic designing, you can learn how to create amazing graphics using Canva. Now, when I create an ad and I show you how to create graphics, I'll explain everything in detail about Canva and how to use uh, free images, decorate them with nice graphics and copywriting, and save them, right? So this is my page, and what we are going to do is we are going to create an image for our service that we'll post on our page and put money on when we advertise. So without wasting time, I'm going to take you to my Canva. Actually, you know what? I should share the whole screen rather than remove. Back on screen. Hey, hi. Stop screen sharing. Share screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Application window. Your entire screen, and there we go. So I'll be careful of not sharing my StreamYard interface. Instead, I'll focus on opening the tabs. Should be fine now. One last sneak peek. Yeah, should be fine. So that's canva.com. For those who do not know what Canva is a free cloud-based graphic designing suite that enables you to create amazing, attractive images. Those images could be used for your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, thumbnails for your Facebook, thumbnails for YouTube videos, and basically, it's a software online, absolutely free that lets you create whatever you want to do. I mean, you can create a logo, you can create an amazing PowerPoint presentation, you can create an amazing PDF, you can create certificates, you can create icons, you can create amazing poster designs, you can create Instagram images and stories and posts. So it lets you almost do anything. I've been using Canva for almost I guess about a year now, because I've been teaching Canva and how to use Canva on my main channel. I think I've created a couple of videos on this channel as well, maybe live. Not sure about it. So I'm gonna click on one of the previously created design. I'm gonna remove everything, and let's see if we are able to create a nice looking graphic for our social media advertisement. Now on the left hand side, you see a lot of templates, and you see a lot of you can upload your photos, and there are free photos as well. You can use another website and take photos from there. You can create videos, you can put text on the video, you can use nice graphics, you can use elements, anything is literally available when it comes to using elements. For example, if I want to use an icon called maybe money, so I type in money and I see a lot of free graphics for money. All I need to do is just click on it, and it will automatically appear on my drawing board. I can resize it, I can change the color, maybe just change it to blue, and for a dollar sign, maybe change it to gold. I'm going to miss Donald Trump, but that's fine. So that's about anything you can use on canva.com. So I'm going to take you to another website called pixels.com. Some call it pixels, some call it pixels. I don't care how do you pronounce it, but what I do know is you can get a lot of free images from this website, and the best part is no creditation, no citation, no a reference needs to be given to the photographer here. So that's an amazing website. I don't know how do they make money. Maybe they make money by selling their premium accounts, because few images are free, few images might just cost you a dime. Same goes for videos. You can not only find images on this website, but you can also find a lot of amazing videos from different content creators all over the world. So I'm going to create an ad about website development. So I'm going to search website development here, because I need a picture that resonates well with my Facebook ad that I'm about to create. So let's see if I can find something that's exciting. I think I found one. So I'm going to go with this glass uh, image, and you can see at the bottom it says free to use. If I click on free to use, uh, I can there's no attribution required, so no credit needs to be given to the photographer. I can modify this photo, and that's it. I mean, it's a free license. So who would mind not using these amazing images? So I go back and I click and try to save this image. Let's see if I can save it and I can use it in my ad. Facebook Pixel. So that's fine. I'm gonna not interested in changing the name here, because that would not make any difference. Back on my Canvas screen, the third button on the left side is called Photos, and the second says Uploads. By clicking on Upload Media, clicking on Device, I'm able to upload the image I have just downloaded from Pexels. And here's that image. Let's see how creatively we can use our aesthetics and create a nice looking, elegant design that could attract audience. Let's see. So here's an image, and I think I'm going to use half of it. Really like what I see here. Pretty multicolored design. Now the problem with Facebook advertisement is the portion of the text on the image has to be under 1:3. So I cannot overdump my image with a lot of text, with a lot of content. So I have to use copywriting smartly, that it is that not only it identifies the purpose of the image, but it also clearly sends out the message to the potential customers who might just click on my ad and may be willing to buy my uh, service. So let's see what kind of content I can use. By simply clicking on T button, you're going to learn Canva in detail. Don't worry about it. That's starting next week. You're going to learn everything about Canva in detail. So by just pressing a T button on my keyboard, text appears and I can change it. Uh, Offer ends. Amazing designs. Website designs. That's it. I think I'll live with it. Amazing websites design. Now the real challenge is how to make it appear sort of cool without compromising on the message of an image. So I'm going to click on back the elements, and in the elements I'm going to remove the money I've already typed in. I'm going to search this shape, which is a box. I'm going to resize it just like normal Microsoft Word. No rocket science needed. I'm going to put it behind my text and see if it makes a sense. I think it does. Maybe reducing the transparency so I can still see the image in the background. I think that would look a little exciting. And that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I need to do with this image, because the rest is all copywriting, and copywriting is supplied in the description of the post, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. So I'm going to save this image, amazing website design. There you go. Click on download. PNG is a perfect choice, and I'm fine with it. I'm pretty comfortable with what I've done here with the image and the message I want to convey with this image. So now I'm going to take you to Facebook. I'm going to create this ad. Let's not use my Facebook fan page. Instead, I'm going to use a page that's pretty new, and there's not much traffic on it. And most of you who will create a new Facebook page, by the way, if you do not know how to create a Facebook page, let me show you. It's pretty simple. No 4-year college degree is needed here. So I go on the left hand side, I see a lot of pages. There you go with my shortcuts. On the top half, it says pages. I click on the pages, and then on the left hand side, it says create new page. Everybody has the same interface. I click on the create new page, and here I'm supposed to provide the basic information such as the logo, a cover, just like you do on Facebook, and provide description. So on the left hand side, I can create a page name and all that information. For example, just for a discussion's sake, my Facebook page is about website development. That's a service I offer. So in the page information, and that's the URL of your page as well. So you better come up with the right keyword and then the word that people, of course, if you become famous, can also search for this particular name. So maybe amazing website developers, and in a category, I choose the category technology, and let's see if I can find something. No, I don't see anything in technology. Let's see if I can find something in computer. Yeah, it's a computer company. Computer and an internet website would probably be a perfect fit. In the description, I provide the basic description. Uh, Web development company offering amazing brochure type websites as well as developing simple to complex WordPress websites for clients all over the world, right? A web development company, and then the WordPress has got a spell mistake, and I think that's about it. I would think that's about it. Page name would. How about using a page name uh, that's your company name, rather than using a generic keyword like amazing website developer? Everybody brags about their expertise, so I'm not going to use it. Maybe if I've got a company name, I can use it. My company name is Infamous Services. I'm not going to create a page anyway. I'm just doing this to show you how a new Facebook page is created. And then all you're required to do is just keep on populating your Facebook page with different things such as images, videos, sharing content from uh, recommended external sources, and of course, the textual post where you just type in a text, and that's about it. So I'm not going to use this page, and instead I'm going to use the information you may. Okay, I don't care. Who cares about this? So I'm going to use a page I've already created, and it has got no traffic, by the way. Only a handful number of likes and followers. 382 people have liked this, so that's something I'm inclined to use. Now, as of creating an ad, everybody knows creating an ad doesn't require any expertise. All you need to do is, just like you use Facebook, you click on create post, an external palette will open. You need to create an image you have created. In this case, I've already downloaded my image. I go to the download section, and there's the website design we have created. Hey, I need to come back to my screen and make sure everybody is able to watch this. Let me just take a quick look at the comments. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to assist. This image has to have a great copywriting. Without good copywriting, nobody's gonna click on your ad. How do you do it? Amazing website development offer. 48 hours offer only. Hurry up. So hurry up should be hurry up. Make it 72. Because Facebook is going to take a little time in improving my ad. Sometimes it takes 1 hour, sometimes it takes around a day. And with elections around the corner, I'm not sure how long they will take to approve my ad. So I just want to be, extra cautious here. I don't want my ad to show uh, when there's a limited time left. Amazing website designs to choose from. WordPress website development. 50% discount. First come, first avail complimentary domain and hosting, absolutely free for first 10 clients. Wow. What else? Uh, what else? Social media branding. What else? Free stationery design. What is included in stationery? Well, visiting card, letterhead, and envelope cover. Two markup designs to choose from. Two markup website designs choose from. So I might just take these complimentary letterhead uh, and needs to have a comma, of course. Same goes for this end. Grammarly is an amazing tool, right? You'll agree with me. Now, instead of using these simple hyphens, how about using emojis here, right? Because in social media, emojis weigh in pretty heavily and they make a lot of difference as well, honestly speaking. Amazing website design and development offer. So, how about flipping this feature into a benefit? How about just changing the words here? I'm going to show you something that might just be able to make you think more effectively. Looking for, looking to get your website developed. What's that for a title? I'm sure everybody would agree with me that by flipping feature into benefit in asking a question in the title, I think one stands in a better chance of uh, getting attention rather than just using a generic title. So now I'm going to use emojis here. Fire emoji. That's fine. I'm going to use this fire emoji. I'm going to use this for my title. Amazing website. I'm going to use money emoji here. Money, honey, money, honey, money, honey, money, honey. There you go. Banknote. That would suffice for now. Amazing website design and development offer. Hurry up. Now, I need to come back to you guys and see if you can help me out. Hey, listen. If I'm if I'm giving a limited time offer, if I'm creating a scarcity, what emoji could closely define a scarcity offer? Can you guess this? Let's see if I've got you guys thinking here. Hopefully you can do better. Don't go far away, but hopefully you can do better. Time, folks, time. It's race against the time. Amazing website design. Website is computer. WordPress. WordPress is WordPress. See if we can find an emoji related to WordPress. No, I don't think we can. Or we have an emoji related to WordPress. So I'm gonna use something that's similar to WordPress because at the end of the day it's website development. So maybe I'm gonna use hammer discount. Let's see if we can find an emoji that explains discount. There you go. Money bag. Now that's amazing. Okay. What else? A complimentary domain and hosting gift. The reason why I'm saying all these emojis, announcing all these emojis is because I want you to understand the thinking process that's necessary for creating a great copywriting. So absolutely free for the first 10 you clients. Uh, Social media marketing, markup designs to choose from. And I thought I corrected it, maybe. Okay. So I think we got something that's pretty decent. I think we got something that might just catch a corner of uh, an eye of a potential lead who might just be looking to acquire my web development and designing services. And now the real challenge. I'm going to copy this just for a safety side. I'm going to post this ad. Of course, this is not advertisement right now, folks. It's a journal post I have put on my Facebook page. I can always edit it. Remember, before I decide to advertise a particular post, I can edit, change it hundreds, thousands of times as long as I want. But once I put money on it, once an advertisement is submitted to Facebook for approval, then this is it. The design and the post is locked. You cannot go back and edit the content on an image as long as the ad is running. Does that make sense? Because the reason for this restriction is you might just create an ad for website development, and then when the advertisement is approved, you change it to something that's absolutely different. You could put in a betting image, you could do, promote your Bitcoin um, investment, insurance, whatever it is. So it goes against the policy. It's unethical because you have changed the content once the advertisement is approved. So therefore, if it is uh, submitted for approval, the design gets locked. Now here we have a nice looking copywriting, and I'm going to put money on it. That's what you're here for. How do you put money on your design? Now there are two ways to go about it. Facebook Ad Manager is something you're going to learn in detail when I create a social media marketing playlist starting Monday. Right now, I'm going to show you a quick way of, you know, putting money on your ad, and hopefully, once it's accepted by Facebook, uh, you'll have the leads coming in. How do we do it? Let's share the screen again. Don't need Canva for now. So I'm going to put money on this ad, which essentially means I'm going to advertise it. You can quickly advertise an ad by clicking on a boost post right on your Facebook page timeline. There are many ways to go about it. The more comprehensive way of identifying your target audience and then finding out lookalike audience, people from a specific region. That's something I can't do in a live session, but I promised you that I'll teach you how to quickly advertise your Facebook post and select your target audience and get your ad up and running. So you click on Boost Post, it takes you to a different page, and there you see our ad on the right hand side. You can see different previews. For example, you can see a preview of desktop. You can see how it shows up on your Instagram. I have connected my Instagram with my Facebook page, and in a moment, I'll show you how I have done it so you can do it too. Here's the basic information about my ad. And on this audience section, I'm going to highlight it. That's where the whole magic happens. You can select your audience. So I'm going to click on create new here. And in the audience, I'm going to select India, even though I'm from Pakistan, okay? India traffic. Hey, why should I not go for my Pakistani traffic? Hold on a second. Because the challenge is to advertise to your local targeted audience. So I want to, stay true to my promise. Pakistani web development offer. The name could be anything. It's your audience name, and Facebook is not concerned about whatever you put in there. Now, in the target audience section, you are given few attributes. You can advertise one gender, could be a man, could be a woman. You can advertise all genders. You can select age. Right now, I would like my ad to be shown to somebody who is 18 years old, all the way to somebody who's actually 50 years old. And I'm going to advertise this to men only because in my country, usually for IT and IT related businesses, female do not place order. So I'm just, trying to see if I'm able to select the right audience for this particular business. Now, I'm going to zoom out for a second because it's hard to see what's happening here. So, website Pakistani web development offer all 18 to 50, and it says choose a targeted audience. So, that's fine. I'm going to choose Islamabad. Islamabad, Islamabad capital territory. And all of a sudden, you see my ad is shown to 3.5 million people. I'm going to reduce the radius here, and I can also type in a Pacific area. I live in DHA, so I can actually target DHA area as well. Let me show you how it is done. DHA Islamabad. There you go. DHA phase 2, DHA Islamabad. So I live in this place, and if I remove Islamabad from my target audience and I just go back again and select DHA Islamabad, maybe DHA2 Islamabad for discussion's sake. Now I am reaching out to a targeted audience, right? You have to put in city first. That's how it works. Then DHA. There you go. It's phase 2. Location. Oh, that's interesting. Now let me find out what happens if I remove the country. It removes everything. So the country has to be there. That's new in this new. I know why they have done it, but it looks pretty awful. Pretty awful. Okay, so you have to put in the country first. Okay, and then you could put in the location. DHA phase 2. That's the place I want to show my ads to. And now I can, reduce the radius of the audience. So I'm going to restrict all the way to 11, and that's it. 10 maybe. 10 miles. Drop pin. Where can I drop pin here? It works fine on mobile phone, not on. But you see it, I've just put a pin here without uh, letting Facebook track my location. But if I'm using a mobile phone where the location facility is turned down, when it's turned on, regardless of Android or iPhone I'm using, it will specifically identify my location and drop the pin. Right now, since I'm using computer, this is not going to work. But the location is fine. Now I'm going to go all the way to detailed targeting. And look, the system, courtesy artificial intelligence, is so smart. It is so smart that it has picked a keyword from my audience name, Pakistani web development offer, right? And it is showing me few recommendations. So I'm going to click on web development. Now the targeted audience and the number of people who will see my ad has substantially reduced to almost almost 1/10. Right now, people from Islamabad, primarily living in this area I have specified, and if they are interested, you see that's an interest I have highlighted. If they are interested in web development, uh, Facebook says there are 170K of such people. So I'm going to choose web design as well. Let's see. Web design is another interest. I've selected it and the audience has grown. It means that web development audience and web design audience both live in this area. And same goes for your product or service. All you're required to do is pick your location first and then supply information in detailed targeting based on interest. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe social media marketing. I think that's pretty cool as well. I'm going to use it. And for now, I'm fine with this audience. So I'm going to save this. What happens if I select both gender? It's already both. So if I select men, it slashes down to 240K, and I'm going to live with this for now. No gender discrimination, but that's just me identifying my business and identifying my targeted audience. So I'm going to click on save audience. It's going to take a moment and save this audience. And the next step is I need to select the duration of my ad, and I need to give Facebook and a budget for this ad. So I'm going to select 5 days. It's already selected based on my targeted audience. It has already provided me with a budget here. Does that make sense, folks? So I can actually reduce this budget and I can increase this budget. Remember, you cannot advertise less than $5 or 4 days. So even if I select $15 and I reduce the duration to 3 days, it shows me a message that ads that run for at least 4 days tend to get better results. It's not a fair warning, folks. In reality, Facebook does not let you advertise below 4 days. I don't know why, but the moment I click 4 days, it says fine. So I'm going to select $10. I'm going to advertise these $10, and couple of days later, I'm going to come back live again and show you the results. How's that for me investing $10 on my business? Now, if you come back on my screen, and there you go. This is what we talked about last night, Facebook pixels. Now, Facebook pixel is a code. I can find it inside my Facebook business account. and I can copy it, paste it on my website, and next time when I create an advertisement on Facebook, instead of combating and wrestling and finding out my right audience to who would see my ad, I can select Facebook pixels. I'm going to show you how it is done, but right after I submit this ad for Facebook review. Okay, so one last thing you need to understand, in the same example of the paper chart I created last night, I highlighted the importance of creating a website and then um, sending people to your website, right? But since we do not have a website right now, how about we get people send us message on the messenger? I think that would be interesting, right? And I can add a welcome message for all those who arrive uh, on my inbox. We can create a lot of customized text. Thank you for placing, showing interest in our exclusive ad offer. Our representative, we are overwhelmed. Talk about yourself, because if you don't, nobody else is going to talk about you. We are overwhelmed with an amazing response. Stand by. Our representative will contact you within 24 hours. Wow, that's amazing, right? I don't need to ask any questions, so I'm going to skip this question section for now, and I'm just going to click the save button. So now, whoever comes in, and contacts us in inbox, they will get this amazing welcome message. What else? I think everything is covered for now, and I'm going to hit the boost button. Submitting my ad to Facebook would take a second before Facebook, takes the accepts the ad, and then it's going to take a little while before they approve it. So everything is taken care of right now. I'm going to show you the importance of Facebook pixels. Let's see how we can find Facebook pixels. So I'm going to take you to Facebook Ad Manager. Facebook Ads Manager. There you go. Facebook Business. Who cares about this? I'm going to go through all the way through this route. Instead, I'm going to go right inside my manager dashboard. So I just clicked on manager dashboard, and on the left hand side, I see I see ads. I click on ads. It's going to show me all the ads I've previously created. More tools. Events Manager. A new pop-up window opens. And inside my Event Manager, you may want to bookmark this when you find it. What is taking you this long? Facebook pixels. So it's just a simple walkthrough button. Of course, Facebook pixel is integrated onto your website. So I clicked on Facebook pixels. I don't know what's happening here. Web. Get started. Facebook pixel. Learn more. create an ad. The new interface has changed so much. It's going to get down to the same dashboard anyway. Oh, that's the ad management. I don't want to go there. Hold on for a second. Let's see. Okay, I've already got this selected. Click on ads. Showing me all the ads. Click on insights. See all the insights about my page. Not going to discuss it right now. Click on ad account section. Click on ads manager. Opens in a new tab. Thought I did it. Maybe I clicked on a wrong tab. But anyways, that's fine for now. Then you open the left hand side. Loading as you speak. So click on business tools. Who cares about your? Click on events manager. So now I've got two accounts here. One is Sham Silver's Pixel. That's my fan page, and Pixels is not integrated here. So all you're required to do is when you click on to your Facebook ads and then you click on to your events manager, you will get to this page where you can create your pixel. Now it's a walkthrough process. I click on continue business pixel setup. So there are two options. One is manually add pixel code to your website. And I'm going to manually add Facebook pixel to my website. I'm not going to do it because the step after this one is just simply copy paste. So I click on install code manually, and there you go. I click on copy code. That's an amazing Facebook pixel code I need to place on the header of my website. It says just above the head tag. If you do not know what's head tag, or if you do not understand what is header, maybe you'll need to contact your website developer and request them to paste this code on your website just above the head tag, and surely they would understand these coding terminologies. But once this code, which I have just copied, is pasted on my website, every single time whenever I advertise again, I'll be able to select Facebook pixels. I think I should show you the whole process again. I'm not going to create another ad for you guys, but just showing you a process. So I'm going to take you to my Facebook page. I'm going to click on Facebook. So obsessed with my Facebook fan page that I just click on this link every now and again. Gonna take you to the ad we have created on digital marketing fake Facebook page, and there you go. Let's see if I can see. There you go. Boost post. I click on boost post, and on the left hand side at the very bottom, if I've pasted that code on my website, and if people start visiting my website, Facebook Pixel will keep on recording and storing their information. And this tab, Facebook Pixel, can be used to target or retarget all the audiences who have visited my website now or in the future. That's what Facebook advertisement is all about. Now, one last thing. I owe you another thing here. I need to take you back to my screen, and I promised you I'll show you how to connect your Instagram account with your Facebook page. So here we are. I click on settings. I'm on my Facebook page and I'm going to click on settings. On settings, again on the left hand side, I might just see an Instagram here. Help me if you can find it because I'm using dark thing. Yeah, there you go. So on the left hand side, it says Instagram, it says WhatsApp. I'm not going to show you my WhatsApp tab because that has my WhatsApp information. But for now, Instagram would suffice. And my Instagram, the handle is at Hisham Server, is already connected with my Facebook page. But even if it is not connected, all you will see is an ability to connect your Instagram business profile with your Facebook page. It's pretty simple. I mean, again, a walkthrough process. And if I disconnect it, it will be disconnected from my Instagram. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to repeat the process again because it requires some personal information and it says that it shows on a screen that we have sent you a text on your phone number, and I'm not willing to do it. On your Instagram account, inside your Instagram settings, there you go. That's what you see when you see your dashboard, right? But Joel, let's find out. One of the promise I made was I'm going to use a very minimalist approach with a very minimum budget only to find out if $10 suffices. And I'm going to prove in the next couple of days that for a local audience, starting with $10 and then, of course, gradually adding in the budget is the best policy. Never start with huge budget. This is something I've learned over the years with Facebook advertisement that whenever you wish to advertise something on Facebook, start with the minimum budget and then over as the days wear on, uh, you can increase the budget here. So I'm gonna edit my profile here and I'm gonna take you to different settings. Let's see. So do you see these three little lines on the right hand side? Where's that? Yeah. Do you see these three little lines in front of my name? I'm, you have to click on these three little lines. You will see this pop-up. In this pop-up, you will have to click on settings. In settings, the third last icon you see is account and it's just above help, just below ads. So I click on accounts. It's account actually. And at the very bottom, it says switch to personal account. Uh, Whenever you create an Instagram profile, by default, it's a personal account. And by clicking on this tab, you'll be able to switch your personal account to a business account. Since I have a business account right now and it's connected with my Facebook page, so automatically it shows that, if I want to switch back to the personal account, I can do it by clicking this particular button, right? So, what else? You created a Facebook page, you have created an Instagram account, you have created a website, maybe, you have put in the Facebook pixels, you created a YouTube channel. It's pretty basic. Anybody can create a YouTube channel. I feel like dropping the mic as Barack Obama did in his last convention speech. So WordPress line is written two times. It's okay. I mean, spell mistakes are fine. I was just trying to teach you. I might just have few typos in there as well, but still, now I can't edit it as long as the ad is running. So if there's a typo, if there's a spelling mistake, the best time to do it is when you do not submit an ad to Facebook for review. So maybe let's just take a look and then see how it goes. Okay, so now can I have your questions here? And I'll try to answer your questions related to whatever I've tried to explain. Again, I feel bad that audience is dropping every single day, and it's just heartbreaking. Really, it's heartbreaking. But maybe when I send out email for batch 2, maybe we'll get people back and have them stay glued to the screens. So how to choose a category in Instagram business account? It's simple. I mean, it's inside your account section. Thank you, Ali Salim. I tried to make it more comprehensive. Yeah, the grant agent actually copied Barack Obama's convention mic drop. So it was an idea taken from Obama's speech. That was his last speech in White House. Sir, they are missing premium information. Who is missing premium information? Can I know? Thank you, Ji Sabji. One line would not explain everything. They are missing premium information. Who's missing premium information? Those who have not watched my stream, maybe talking about those folks. Hey, by the way, where are you guys watching this stream from? Drop in your country. Abdul Rahman, you can find it by clicking on the 3 lines on the top, then click on the account section, and then click on the settings, and then click on the account section. Okay, so that's interesting. Ad campaign and then ad category are two different things. One ad campaign can have multiple ads between inside it. So that's not a problem. But then inside an ad category, there are different ad sets. Don't get confused for now. Once I create those detailed videos about category ad sets, then you'll be able campaign, ads, and ad sets. Then you'll be able to understand it more comprehensively. For now, just click on boost button. But the answer is yes. Today I learned a lot of you, sir. So what will be the next step? Next step is just wait and watch. Let's see. Hold on, folks. Hold on. So only we got Pakistani stream right now? Tonight? No. Okay, so there's Salahuddin from Afghanistan. There are a couple of Indian friends here. And the majority of you are from Pakistan. YouTube, I hate you. Yeah, you can promote your page. It's pretty simple. When you choose a purpose of your advertisement, it lets you choose a particular post. It lets you advertise a video. It lets you advertise your page. Cost predominantly varies from countries to countries. So don't expect to use $10 for promoting an ad in USA. That's just not going to work, and you won't get any leads. So if you are advertising an ad in US or Canada or Europe, the best starting point would be above $100. I'm talking about Asia right now, local, targeted audience. Thank you, Ramasha. Okay, wonderful. So, is that enough for you guys to understand the importance of social media marketing and how you can set it up using Facebook and Facebook owned companies? Like I said, I'm going to explain everything in detail. How to set campaign objective, how to set up your campaigns, how to set up ads, inside campaigns, and how to even set up your ad manager. Uh, South Asian countries is fine. I mean, let's just try your luck with 10 odd dollars, 15 odd dollars. UK per day ad, maybe 25 pounds per day. It's all about experimenting, Fizan. You get to know. I created an ad to get new customers for my blogging webinar from Ireland, and it cost me around 250 euros. I ended up making 200 each, 22. Pretty decent investment at the end of the day, I must say. Very satisfied. You can create Autobots, Hassan, and you can use them just like Autobots at many, on ManyChat. But for creating an Autobot, it requires a bit of combating with the coding. You need to learn how to code. Yeah, I have to announce the timings. I think the break in a sequence. I used to come every single night, and we were, getting a good audience watching our live streams. But when I stopped doing it for 5 hour days, got stuck in my personal problems, the back to begin with. And then there was a death in the family, if you guys do not know. And then, of course, break means without any notice that people think the exercise is over. Nobody comes back. But that's fine. We'll build the momentum again and leverage on the momentum. Don't worry about it. Again, it's a dry subject. When you talk about specifically, um, you know, screen share information, not everybody's interested in social media marketing. Same goes for blogging. Same goes for, I think it's Joe Biden, Prajwal. So if it's a area of a common interest, you naturally get a lot of people watch your live streams. But when you're specifically focusing on an agenda, um, expect audience to not show an interest because they're not interested in learning that premium information because they're not probably into this business. But I tell you, if you learn social media marketing by working as an agency and offering this service to a lot of suffering small businesses, you can help them in generating leads, most probably converting those leads into sales, and that's about it. Social media marketing agency, one of the best ways to make money on the internet. With this, I'll leave you guys for tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I'll come back again with another topic. Maybe we'll do bidding on Guru.com. Are you guys interested in learning how is the bidding done? How to do effective bidding that fetches the response? Let me know in the comment section if you're interested in knowing more about it. So the ad is, the ad was good enough, and uh, it's boosted, and it's running and scheduled. Let's see what kind of response do we get when I come back tomorrow. That would be 12 hours. No, actually 24 hours, or little less than 24 hours. 10:30 is my standard time. I'm going to come back 10:30 every single night, Pakistan Standard Time. Yeah, with the info, the problem is solved. It's working fine now. So 10:30 it is, and I'm going to come and show you the inbox messages. Hopefully we'll get few leads here, and then we're going to do live bidding on Guru.com. I hope this makes you excited as much as I am, and I look forward to having your participation tomorrow. Bye for now.